3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of creating GIFs. I'm excited to have you back, and we are going to get a little more complicated than last time. So if we go to Giphy, for part 1, you should have created 3 GIFs out of YouTube videos. If you want to know how to see the videos you've created, what you got to do is go to your main page, so log in, and double click on your icon. So I'm going to double click, and it's going to show all the different GIFs I've made here. Just throughout time. So there's a bunch of different things. If you double click on them, it'll open it up for you. So we'll go over how to turn all those in part 3. But for right now, what I want you to do, instead of using a YouTube video for part 2, we are going to use a still image. What we're going to do first is we're going to go to Google Images, and you can search for anything you want as a background. Sometimes plain backgrounds, if you're going to do a lot of crazy text or effects, look best. I'm going to type in cool background. And I am going to click on the Images tab. I'm going to give you a couple quick tips and tricks because there are a few mistakes students almost always make, and I don't want you to make them. First thing you want to do is click Tools, and for size, you want to click down to larger than, and let's do larger than 640 by 480. That'll make sure that you don't accidentally look at any super small, super low resolution images. One of the problems that students always make, though, is that they save a thing called a thumbnail. All these small images, these are thumbnails. So when you left click on the image, it opens it up and it becomes the real image, the large image. But if you try to right click and save image as, it's only gonna save you that really small preview copy. So just make sure that if you're gonna save, you're going to open up the images and save from there. So I like this one right here. So I'm gonna left click. I'm gonna wait a second. Often if you're looking at images, it takes a second for them to load. See how that looks super bad? And then it clicks and looks good. You never want to save your image until it finishes loading. So if it looks bad, real low res, real low quality, don't save it yet. Wait till it loads. If it doesn't load, just abandon that photo. It's a broken photo. So now what you want to do is you're gonna right click and you're gonna left click save image as to save your photo. What I want you to do is left click on your screen now once you've saved it to downloads, and that's gonna take you to your downloads folder. What I want you to do is click the new folder button, so left click it up here and type in project 1. It's gonna be important that we save all of our images in their project folders, or all of our files. So I'm gonna double click, and I'm going to go into project 1 and I'm going to save my cool background. I'm going to click save. Now it's downloaded. For this project, we're going to have to do 3 of these, but I want to take you to that process right now. What I want to do is click create back in Giphy. And now instead of using the URL or the internet address, I'm going to click choose photo. Once I click choose photo, I'm going to open up that image. And now I'm ready to do some text on top of it. So what should I write? Let's see. I can do... So I can do any message that I want, and I can kind of make it bigger if I wanted to. I could set it to meme font. If meme font's a little bit bigger, so I could take that down a bit. And let's see, so I could do something like the rainbow, or I could do glitch. Maybe I set to black. We can go over to filters and do some really cool stuff. I like the rainbow effect on a rainbow backdrop will make it so those colors are really oh, that looks great. Fantastic. So I set to yellow. So I think this is good. I'll try to make it a little bit bigger, so as big as possible. And now I'm going to do continue to upload. That's going to upload it just like my other GIFs from YouTube. And now that text can be brought into our Google Slides or used elsewise. Once you've uploaded it, and now it's going to be, if you left click on your profile, it'll be up here, right? What you can also do is if you wanted to take that same image back in and do some more editing, you can create almost like a save state. So if you take the URL, same as the YouTube video, and copy that, and you go to create, you can paste. So you see how there's YouTube right there? Over to the left is Giphy. You can just paste your URL back in, and you could add more and keep doing it. So this way, if you wanted to layer some of the filters, like maybe the bad TV filter and the rainbow filter, you could do that. You could also kind of use the drawing tool or some other weird things if you wanted to, right? Be like, no, Mr. Higgins' class is terrible. All right, and continue to upload. Anyway, so all I need you to do for assignment, this part 2 assignment, is upload 3 images with text on top that you've made, and that's it. I'm excited to see what you make, and then I'm excited to take it over to your digital design portfolio next. Okay, have a great one. Bye.